Madam President. I would like to thank Mr Liede for his report. I fully share his opinion concerning the extended geographical mandate of the European Training Foundation. This agency, which works as an instrument of the EU external policy, has the potential to fully respond to challenges addressed by territories like Africa, Caribbean and Pacific. All the rich experience that the ETF has gathered over the years could now be channelled towards areas that desperately need vocational training in view of improving access to learning and social inclusion. Most of the countries in the ACP area are facing currently remarkable economic reforms, and in order to be successful, they need human resources. The ETF should have the mandate and the resources to respond to such demands. I would go even further and say that when enlarging the mandate of the ETF, we should even plan to have temporary liaison offices in the areas where the activities of the agencies are concentrated. Such offices would allow the ETF to better organise its activities and would give more visibility to its actions in third countries. I fully agree with the proposal of the rapporteur that more transparency is needed and fully share his suggestion to add MEPs in the governing board of the agency. To conclude, I want to say that when it comes to human resources, the European Union should have a broader approach. We want to set up the blue card procedure that allows skilled workers from abroad to legally work in Europe, and by that most probably the EU will contribute to the formation of these skilled workers. But as I already said, skilled workers are badly needed also in their own countries if we want a genuine development of these regions. The role of the European Training Foundation will therefore be essential. Thank you.